In order to show you how disconnect to wallet button works, I have disconnected it to this URL, this wallet, uh, from this URL. You can disconnect it by clicking on this connected side and then just disconnect it. Okay, now as I refresh the page, you will see that no authorized account found. Now let's connect it first. Okay, it is showing all the accounts. Now the one that I want to connect is that account number 2. Let's connect it. It will give you a proper uh, all the thing that this website will going to use, the access that you are giving to this website, address, account, balance, activity, and such as transaction to approve. Okay, now that's connecting it. Okay, now it's connected. It is connected, and now you can see the mint NFT button. So great. So now we are able to connect the website with our wallet, MetaMask wallet. So now next step is we are going to mint the NFT from that wallet. Okay, now let's create a button, move on to next step. Here we will going to create a button to call contract and mint NFT. Mint NFT through our website. We have deployed our website, we have deployed our contract, we have connected our wallet. Now we need actually call our contract from our web app using the credential we have access to now from MetaMask. So remember, our contract has the function MetaMask NFT, make an epic NFT which will actually mint the NFT. We need to know, we'll need to now call this function from our web app. Go ahead and add the following function under the connect wallet function. Okay, connect wallet function. Now let's copy this. Where is connect wallet function? Yes, now let's copy this function. Okay, now here you can see the contract address inside your deploy Goldie contact address. And let's first run it to see how it works. Okay, ether is not defined and not defined as one of a function keyword. So there are a few errors in it. Now let's fix them. Before that, just read the code. We have just write it. This will throw some error, don't worry, we'll fix it in a bit. Let's step through the code a bit. Okay, here is the library that helps our front end to talk to our contract. Be sure to import it at the top. So let's import it here at the top. So see that if these errors are gone or not. It's loading. Okay, the other error is gone. Now we have another error is my epic NFT. Now we're going to the next line. A provider is what we usually which we use to actually talk to Ethereum nodes. Remember how we were using quick node to deploy? Well, in this case we use node that MetaMask provides in the background to send and receive data from our deployed contract. Okay, so you can read about what a singer is, and there's a link you can read about in ethers.io documentation. So now we'll cover this in a bit. Just now that it's the line is what actually creates a connection to our contract. It needs contract address something on an ABI file and a singer. These are three things we always need to communicate with the contract on a blockchain. Okay. So now notice how I hardcode the contract address. Be sure to change this variable to the deploy contract address to your latest deploy contract. If you forget it, don't worry, just deploy it contract and get a new address. So let's get our contract. I think the last one that we have deployed here, we have copied that contract address and just paste it here. Okay, now let's move on. The rest of the code should already make sense. It's like sort of like the code we deploy it with. We call our contract using make an NFT function. We are calling after connection, we are calling make NFT. Okay, an epic NFT function that we have created inside the contract. Now let's see, finally we'll want to call this function when someone click the NFT. Okay, now copy this code and see. Okay, just copy this code here and paste it here to see. This function will now going to call on contract to mint function. Okay, so now let's refresh it. Okay, so still we are having the issue of my epic NFT is not found. So let's see how we can solve it. Okay, so when you compile your smart contract, the compiler splits out a bunch of files lets you interact with the contract. You can find these files in the artifacts folder located in the root of your Solidity project. Okay, when you compile the smart contract, it creates some ABI file inside the artifacts folder, inside contract folder, and then there is the contract name myepicnft.sol, and that's the file. Okay, so now what we have to do is copy this file and paste it inside the source folder of our React app with the name utils folder. You can name anything, but I am just giving it name as suggested by buildspace. And now create a folder we make a file my epic nft.json. Now open it and paste that file to this file. Now copy it again and now just paste it and just close it and close the artifact file also. Okay, now where we use the ABI file is using there. So how we can import it? To import a WF file, we need to import it by giving the path of the file. Okay, now let's see error still exists or not. Okay, so error is gone. Now it's working fine. Now see the